in your life who you think deserves a seat at this table. So send us a WhatsApp voice note about a woman who inspires you. Tell us her name, her story, and why she deserves a seat at the Rise and Thrive table next Friday, the 4th of July at Radisson Blu. The voice note to 061-792-9495. Your nominee might be selected as one of our finalists joining us at the Radisson Blu for an unforgettable celebration. So as I mentioned this morning, our wonderful keynote for the morning is the beautiful Nontetho Smith, who is with me in studio. If you have any questions for her as well, you're welcome to send 061-792-9495. But I think we're going to go in. Some proudly SM music here from Major League. It is KZN's #1 hit music station, that's East Coast Radio. And listen, come next Friday, the 4th of July, you want to be at the Rise and Thrive Breakfast. Trailblazing woman of KwaZulu Natal. Tickets available at SinayoHospitality.com. Proudly Sinayo Hospitality event. It's going to be fantastic. Women getting together ahead of the Durban July and just enjoying conversation, inspiring and collaborating across all spaces. Hosted by Noma Ngoma as well as Babalwa Ngonyama as well, who's the CEO of Sinayo Hospitality. And we have the keynote in studio, inspirational speaker Nontetho Smith, who has been unpacking a little bit of her journey, because we don't want to give away too much. Well, let's find out more about her, shall we? So yes, Nontetho Smith is in studio with us, and we've been talking about her journey as a co-founder of Utingo Mills, but also she spoke quite candidly about how she also suffered addiction and was able to be resilient and rise above that. So come Friday, the Rise and Thrive Breakfast. What are you most excited about for the morning?
So fortunately for me, I recently attended Sinayo Hospitality conference and a gala dinner in Sandton about 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
I think we'll be carrying the same energy. There was quite a lot of, I felt such unity amongst women, support, and people that are really making an impact, and people that are driven by excellency and performance. So everyone that will attend will actually be really encouraged to to do their best in whatever field that they are in. The last conference that I attended, which, I presume we're going to be having the same audience, people in many industries, women in energy, women in agriculture, women in technology, women in arts and culture, in a lot of industries. So it's a really good opportunity for women to come and network and really be amongst women that support each other.
Absolutely. It is payday. So get your tickets, Rise and Thrive. Your tickets are available at SinayoHospitality.com. You can look for the tab Rise and Thrive and get your tickets there. Tickets involve breakfast, wonderful inspirational talks, and of course the opportunity to network with many other women in that space. I will be your MC for the morning. I am very, very excited to be your MC for the morning. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, Nontetho Smith is your keynote speaker of the morning. So with that being said, you didn't just build a company, you built a brand. You built a brand. Now, Utingo Super Maize Meal is now known for quality and consistency. What were some of the earlier challenges within that specific space? You spoke about the financial elements. Were there other elements that fit into challenges, or maybe even victories that you'd like to highlight?
I think as we venture in these industries that, have people that have 30 years, 100 years of experience, one of the challenges was really to understand what milling is about. So I had to take a lot of trips going around the country, trying to, align myself with people that were experienced. But at some point, I actually met a gentleman that actually helped quite a lot. He's still my mentor till this day. And that has helped me to be able to have access where you source maize, to also be able to process the maize, because it's a seasonal product and it's also regulated in the country. So there's a lot of specifics that you need to overcome to actually be in the business. So I think it was important for me to get someone with experience to mentor me in the journey.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So we asked you, Nontetho, what is your message to women listening right now who are trying to chase their dreams? They might not be looking at big business like Utingo Mills, right? But just doing something small for themselves. What are your words of encouragement?
I'll just encourage women to really trust in their voice and vision. So in most of the things that I've been involved with, it's whatever that I do, that I find that I find myself not giving up on are things that involve other people. So if we could just, in whatever that we're dreaming to do or whatever that we are driven, if the purpose could actually be about helping others and also uplifting other people, because I think for me, when I'm faced with challenges in the journey because of being in business, I always think of the people that will not be able to go to school, the families that will not be fed, and also when it comes to addiction, I always think of the person that is not going to have an opportunity to overcome alcoholism if I don't wake up today and send the message. So if you make your dream be about other people, it also encourages you to not give up.
Wow, make your dream about other people. The keynote speaker next Friday, Nontetho Smith, will be there at the Rise and Thrive breakfast hosted by Sinayo Hospitality. Go to sinayohospitality.com, look for the Rise and Thrive tab and get your tickets. We can't wait to see you on